Welcome back to the broadcast studio. We are so glad to have all of you here with us on the live stream from the beautiful Rij in Amsterdam, right in the heart of World of Solutions. I'm Steve Moulter. We have just returned from our latest center stage session, this time from infrastructure to AI agents. How do we build a framework for trustworthy AI? Our thanks go out to Vijay Pandey, Senior VP of Outshift by Cisco, and to Jen Yokohama, Senior VP Legal Innovation, Strategy, and Technology. Such a great center stage conversation around Cisco's approach to AI and data governance. And I have got Leah Waterland back on set with me here in the studio. Let's talk a little bit about what we saw, what we heard out there, and some of your key goals for AI innovation and compliance. I'm glad to have you back with me.
Thank you so much. Thanks for bringing me back.
Yeah.
Well, we heard Jen give that great analogy about sort of earthquake infrastructure.
Yes.
That even if a building has to sway, right, which it will, that if you build a strong infrastructure, if you start, as Vijay said at the beginning, instead of trying to fix bugs later, that's where we need to be right now. And so that goes back to that concept of everything by design, right? Security by design, data by design, privacy by design, and what that really means, because those aren't just fancy words.
Nope.
It's about bringing your partners in at the build stage. So I loved hearing them kind of bring some reality to those concepts.
Absolutely. Nothing by accident, everything by design, right? What we also heard is that AI governance is a journey, right? It's not a destination. What does the journey look like for the people who are looking in and they're saying, well, how do I support my team in this fast-moving era of product development? How do they do it?
Well, you have to be comfortable with uncertainty. We're solving large and ambiguous problems. And so to do that work, I think you have to have this comfort and adaptability like they were talking about. And so, day to day, you're in a room with engineers who are ideating on the future, like beyond what I can begin to understand. It's exciting to be in those rooms, but we're trying to think as strategic partners, whether it's our security friends, our privacy friends, of all the emerging regulations and what that landscape looks like. And our government affairs team, right? Like at Cisco, we bring all of these players together to work with us. And if we're all moving in the same direction and you give space for that collaboration, I think that's the thing. It's so easy to silo, right? It's just so easy to go into your corners. But what if you come together and collaborate in new ways, just like our technology is transforming? We too, as a legal organization, have had to transform.
That is such a good point. And I also want to bring up something else that you just said there. Nobody has to do it alone, right? If you're watching on the broadcast and you're saying, I just don't know how to figure out the compliance, or I feel like there are these gaps and I don't know where to go next, we have got an entire team here at Cisco ready to lend them support, don't we?
Yes, phone a friend, right?
I
tell that to everybody. Pick up the phone, and if I don't know the answer, I can help figure out how to get it. And honestly, with what we're doing, we're sort of making it up as we go, right? That analogy of building the plane as you fly it, that is true. I mean, it's wonderful and exciting, but if you're scared of that, if you're looking for like a textbook with an answer, that doesn't exist as we just accelerate in the ways that Vijay has described.
Absolutely, and every one of our partners, every one of our customers, we're going to hear a different story from each one of them. There is no standardized playbook. We adapt as we go based on the individual needs of each organization, where they do or don't feel like they are fitting compliance and regulations, right?
That is absolutely correct. It's like you said, it's that journey that we have to be on, and then that iterative kind of process, which I actually first learned working with Outshift and working with DevNet. I learned that you don't wait for perfect, right? You have to just get out there, put something out in the market, see what our customers need, let them react and say that this is wrong, let's course correct a little bit, I need more of this. And all of what we're doing in AI as partners, whether you are security and trust, whether you are a privacy center of excellence at Cisco, all of us have to iterate and not wait for perfection. I'm always stunned when I see somebody kind of paralyzed. Yep. Like I'm waiting for them to tell me what the strategy is. I'm like, well, strategy is get in the room and talk about it.
Amen. Get right to it. Do not let the perfect be the enemy of the good. That is so true. Leah, you're going to be hanging out in the DevNet zone, so anybody who's here in Amsterdam can come and visit you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the entire team. A great center stage talk. We love the work that you're doing. and I love that you were able to join me a couple of times here in the
Thank you. It
studio.
was so much fun. I love that you know Outshift and DevNet so well.
Love them
Thank
both.
you.
Deep experience with them, and including some old DevNet folks who are here at the show as well. Such a pleasure, Leah. Thank you.
Bye.
We're going to take a very short break here from the Cisco TV studio. We're going to head out into the World of Solutions arcade, where my friend Cedric DeValder is playing and having a good time. Can you hear me, Cedric?
I mean, I'm not playing yet, Steve, but I'm definitely having a good time, and I think many people behind me are also having a good time, to be honest. But basically, if you think about it, there is so much learning here at Cisco Live, but there is also time for fun, right? So our networking team didn't have any better idea to build an arcade within Cisco Live this year. And if you think about it, networking, like the old school networking, not the real networking, as you might understand, Steve. But anyway, so they have like these old machines. I'm too young for this. I've never played it. I will try it just for a sec. I might need some help. I actually have no clue what to do, to be honest. It's a Pac-Man. Okay, cool, great. Well, so you see the thing, right, Steve? Like, as in, it's just playing games. There's more. I think. Oh, look, our lovely producers here as well are trying to play some whatever game that might be. I don't know. Again, too young. I'm pretty sure Sandy will win from Brandon. There is a photo booth behind us. There is a basketball as well. Oh, I was gonna go in the photo booth, so I come this way. Oops. So there's basketball, behind us. As you can see, it's hard to get through because it's busy. I'll try and turn this way again. Everybody is trying to avoid me right now. But basically what's happening over here is that you can play all of these games. Your badge can get scanned. There are more challenges throughout the event halls here. And the cool thing is that every day they're giving 2 prizes away. So I think you have a Switch here, you have an Apple Watch, you have an iPad mini. So there's something for everybody, but it's just kind of a good way to connect with other people. As you see, like, people are having fun behind me and behind Steve, or in front of me, actually. That's even better. Anyway, so you can get some prizes. It's a great way to meet new people, to kind of do it the old way. I am gonna go and get some popcorn from that machine right now. I'll bring some back for you, Steve, but we're going to throw it back to you.